Inferno rarity drops tomorrow, but an even bigger announcement is that we are getting Dungeons and Dropkicks, a brand new event featuring lots of different modes attached to it. And to sum it up, it's basically Street Fighter meets the WrestleMania events combined into one big package. First of all, you got to go and get the newest update of WWE SuperCard on your native app store, whether that's Google, Amazon, or the Apple App Store. There you'll be greeted with Hart Traveler, explore dungeons and battle WWE superstars as you hunt for lost treasure. Arr. The Dungeons and Dropkicks event is here. Complete the event to earn fantastical new cards, and through the flames, a fiery new set of cards emerge. Inferno rarity is here, which is perfect for bad blood coming around the corner as we're about to enter hell in a game, because it's Inferno. Basically looks like hell. Where we're going to see a multitude of different superstars, including Roman Reigns, Liv Morgan, LA Knight, and that guy. There's also a brand new campaign update with a new map, and Trish Stratus is the limited edition special card to see us through until the end of season 10. Yes, if you're not aware, this will be likely the final tier of the game. We'll also have the Halloween event coming up, which is highly anticipated every single year, and then the run up to season 11, which it looks like will be hitting around about the middle of November. Before we get into too much detail, it's worth mentioning that this tier usually is the hit and hope tier. You're going to see a few changes and a few additional bits and pieces that will be new features in the new season, or will be tested to see how it's received for the new season to begin. As we're coming towards the end of season 10, it's time for us to have some fun. Let's just enjoy what we have left of the game until the new season drops. Before we get into the grubby little details though, guys and gals, if you have not done so already, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss the guides for these brand new modes. There's 3 of them, and the Dungeons and Dropkicks event in general. Also, if you're ready for the brand new tier Inferno rarity, then you need to be hitting that thumbs up as hard as you can. 1, because it's free, and 2, because I want to see as many people getting excited and hyped for this, because it's going to be, I hope, a really cool event. And as I go through the cards in this video, and there's a lot of them, I want you to tell me in the comments down below which one is your favorite. Let's start off with Inferno cards, because you might have seen a few of them on the screen already. These were shown yesterday on social media by the 2K Next makers, and these include Akira Tozawa, Bron Breakker, CM Punk, Kane, and Jade Cargill. There's also a bunch of other Inferno cards revealed through the update, which include Roman Reigns, Liv Morgan, LA Knight, and a few more, which no doubt will be revealed in the next couple of days, or you'll be picking them yourself off the draft board when Inferno tier drops. It definitely seems like the new Inferno tier is going to be taking a little bit of a backseat to the new Dungeons and Dropkicks cards, which are a special mix of fantasy Dungeons and Dragons style cosplay, with various roles being taken up by each individual WWE superstar. This is effectively the Street Fighter game mode, the tournaments you guys would have played through August and July, where you could obtain the Street Fighter characters for free, or you could spend on bouts, etc. if you wanted to, with various superstars taking different roles from a fantasy Dungeons and Dragons related world, with a visual style that's very similar to, I'd say, Magic the Gathering. If you've ever played that physical card game, it's very similar. Most of these cards will be found on a Dungeons and Dropkicks mode, which looks to be a reskin and a rebuild of the Street Fighter tournament mode. There you're going to be fighting through battles with individual superstars you have in your roster, battling through each one, and then hopefully obtaining those after a set amount of wins. But what superstars are part of Dungeons and Dropkicks? Well, the ones you can't get in the mode are 3 individual special cards from Cody Rhodes, Bianca Belair, and Triple H. These are going to be available throughout the different modes, but not Dungeons and Dropkicks from what we know. Triple H may be a board pull, very similar to the M. Bison situation, where you'll be able to pull up to 5 of him, but we don't know for sure. All we have is a screenshot showing him him being pulled off the draft board. This might be an example, or it could be how you obtain him. I just want to make a point of saying that these cards look so crazy. It's fantastic. I'm not going to say that they all look amazing, but kudos to the guys at SuperCard. The art is great and the style of the cards is very nostalgic, personally to me. And I'm loving seeing each superstar in different roles, like being a knight for Cody Rhodes. Oh no, I'm not sure Triple H is taking a role. I think he's just being Triple H. But we do have a list of some of the cards that will be obtainable in Dungeons and Dropkicks. First of all, Inferno tier Damian Priest and LA Knight. Damian Priest looks amazing. LA Knight looks amazing. We're done. SummerSlam features Becky Lynch and R-Truth. We know R-Truth because he's hidden within the help center, which you can check out yourself by going to the top right hand side, 2 options, heading down on the help center to the very bottom, go to tournament mode and you'll get a sneak peek at the new mode right there, of which scroll down enough and you'll find an R-Truth card, which based on the stats is going to be from SummerSlam tier. There's a bunch of other cards coming. We have some thanks to some promo material. We've got Brandy Rhodes returning as a support, probably for Inferno rarity. She looks amazing, by the way. Then we've got Jade Cargill, Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns, all of which look amazing. Braun's is kind of okay, but Roman's with the massive axe, dude, that's great. Will there be a bout system, or is it going to be based on collectibles like the Street Fighter event? We'll have to wait and see. By the looks of the screenshots, we might have to obtain these sword collectibles, and you can buy milestone boosters if you need to, but if you lose, they won't be consumed, which is pretty cool. It's nice to know that the mode wants you to beat it, not just take all your monies. Poor man's is going to be in a good place. Moving on, we have Dungeon Smasher. You may remember this as Tomb Smasher. This is going to be a free mode gameplay plus additional paid modes if you need to. This is probably where you're going to be able to find the likes of Triple H, Cody Rhodes and Bianca Belair. In this, you'll open chests to see what's underneath. The treasures are good, and the mimics, which I'm guessing are the chests with teeth and a monster inside, they're bad. Hit 2 of those mimics and it's over. As you open a chest, you're going to uncover information about what the neighboring chests are hiding, very similar to how Tomb Smasher or Pumpkin Smasher worked back in season 9. Chests that glow green are safe to smash and will always include treasure. Chests that glow red are risky as they could contain a treasure or a mimic. If you get a green ring, you get 1 point. Blue goblets get 2 points, and you're looking at filling up the meter, which you can see on the screenshot. I'm guessing the more points you get, the better rewards you get. You also got these yellow bonus rewards, which no doubt will be chances of getting certain cards or additional collectibles in game. It sounds like an altered or a changed Tomb Smasher, which is not a bad thing. I like that mode, especially on the poor man's account. That absolutely rocked. I remember playing that for the Undertaker Tomb Smasher event, and that was epic. Next up, Throne Hunter. This effectively is Scavenger Hunt from earlier on in the season. If you remember WrestleMania 40 tier, this is that. You're hunting for puzzle shards to earn puzzle pieces. You complete the puzzle, you earn rewards, and last time it was for a special Bianca Belair in the Philadelphia event for, again, WrestleMania 40. You spend crown coins to progress along the map, and then you choose one of the routes to get to the destination to earn puzzle shards and other rewards. In Dungeons and Dropkicks, you'll be earning crown coins by beating the superstars. This is similar to how in a Street Fighter event, every time you beat one of the Street Fighter characters, you've got the car battle tokens. You can also purchase these in packs like you could do to get to the car battle for Akuma. My guess is there'll be plenty of QR codes and web store items and daily streaks, more on that in a moment, to allow for free-to-play players to keep up. For every superstar that you defeat in the tournament mode, you'll increase the puzzle shard multiplier, which is very similar to how you determine damage in, again, the Street Fighter car battle mode. So if you choose that individual superstar, you've got more of a chance of pulling a puzzle shard. Sounds like, thankfully, we won't have to worry about Big Dom Dom and his stealing puzzle pieces candy ass anymore, because my god, that was annoying. The more puzzle pieces you obtain, the more milestone rewards you'll get. Now, if this sounds awfully similar to the Street Fighter mode, or if you haven't worked this out already, this is following the Street Fighter mode where you had Xavier Woods, Rey Mysterio, and Zelina Vega. The question I have is, at the end of Throne Hunter, is there a special reward like we had with Akuma in the Street Fighter mode? Will that be either Cody, Triple H, or Bianca Belair? Belair, or is it going to be another superstar that's not been announced yet? If I was going to be a guesser, I'd maybe say Throne Hunter because of Hunter and him wearing the King of Kings outfit. You know what, with crowns and etc. All in all, this is incredibly exciting and hopefully it does pay off like the Street Fighter event did. I do hope they've addressed the difficulty issues they had with the last event when we moved up to SummerSlam rarity. People literally couldn't finish the event to get all the superstars or the car battle tokens. So fingers crossed that they have done that. As of always, we'll have to wait until the update goes live on Wednesday, but it will be broadcast to the nation on twitch.tv/SuperZomGBBQ, or just download the Twitch app and search for SuperZomGBBQ, and that's where you'll find me live on Wednesday, which will be tomorrow or today when you're watching this video. 2 additional things you might be interested in. First of all, the daily streak is now going to be in-game as well as on the web store. Yes, I've decided to stop releasing it only on the web store and are doing it in-game, where you'll be able to go through the pack store and press the claim button to get your free pack for the day. These usually go from Monday to Friday if you've never seen them before, and if you collect all of them, you'll get yourself a special reward at the end. As you can see though, it's not working at the moment. This will likely go live next Monday when the next daily streak appears. And lastly, if you haven't seen it already, you can turn off a new option of results animations. Some people have taken this as it removing the animations after your cards have been called, and that's not what this is for. No, this is for the win, lose, or draw animations, which take place in modes like Wild, War, and Campaign mode. As an example, you'll see this game of Wild that when I finish a regular game, it's going to pop up with winner or loser or draw. With this deactivated, it will then mean that that screen will disappear and you just move into the next match. I personally like it. I don't mind the new animations. If you're looking to grind very quickly though, in a mode like PCC as an example, or you're looking to get some quick Wild games done or go through Campaign at a blistering pace to get those early extra packs at the beginning of Inferno rarity, well then this might help you quite a bit. So again, ladies and gents, let me know in the comments down below what your favorite card from Dungeons and Dropkicks is gonna be, and don't forget to hit a thumbs up if you're ready for Inferno rarity or tier or whatever you want to call it. Call it Inferno blah blah blah, I don't know, that you can go to Inferno. But did you know we've started this year's series of Poor Man SuperCard? It is ongoing in this playlist up here. Alternatively, go to the last video on the channel just over there. But I have been JB, you have been awesome, and I'll see ya in the next one. Peace out. Bye bye.